I'm Sabrina Danzig, a physiotherapist at Bupa. In this video, I'll show you 5 exercises to help relieve your pain, improve your mobility and support your recovery. These exercises are suitable for most people with acute or persistent lower back pain. They should only take you about 10 minutes to go through, and I'd recommend that you do them daily. Let's get started. So the first exercise is a pelvic tilt. This movement helps mobilise the lower spine and the pelvis. What I want you to do is lie down onto your back, knees bent, feet on the floor, nice and grounded. You're going to make a diamond shape with your fingers and your thumb like so. I want you to place your thumbs just onto your belly button and your index fingers onto your pubic bone. So for this movement, it's quite a small movement, but I want you to picture that you have a marble within your diamond, and we're going to tilt the marble up towards your face and then tip the marble down towards your feet. So we're mobilising our pelvis forwards and backwards. As we bring the marble up towards our face, I want you to think about engaging your core. I want you to repeat this 10 times, have a rest, and you can repeat it about 2 or 3 times through. If it makes any of your pain worse, please stop. So our next exercise is a cat and cow movement, which we're going to do on all fours. This is also a really nice mobility exercise for your spine, for your lower back and your mid back. So for this next exercise, we're going to come into a 4-point kneeling position. If you have any severe knee pain, just put some extra cushioning like a towel underneath your knees. Try and have your hands in line with your shoulders and your knees in line with your hips. And what we're going to do is we're going to mobilise through the spine. So we're going to lift and curve the spine upwards towards the ceiling. We can tuck our head in slightly. And then we're going to bend back through that movement, tilting the head upwards. Your range might be different to my range, that's absolutely fine. If you get any increased pain in any of the movements, don't push to that end range. You can repeat this 10 times through, about 2 or 3 times, whichever you feel comfortable with. So on to our third exercise. This one is called lumbar rotations. This is mainly focusing on your lower back, but it's going to hopefully increase some flexibility, increase circulation and decrease muscle tension, because sometimes we get back pain because of a decrease in mobility in our spine. So coming back down onto the mat, we're going to bend our knees and have our feet placed onto the floor. Our arms are going to come out to about 90 degrees in line with our shoulders. Trying to keep your knees squeezed together, we're going to now let them drop to the right hand side, allowing the knees to touch the floor. You're going to feel a stretch along the side of your body and then repeat on the other side. Again, one side might feel stiffer than the other, that's absolutely fine. To make more of a stretch, we can also rotate our head into the opposite direction. And again, repeat nice and slowly. Keeping our knees nice and together. Good. We can repeat that 5 times on each side and go through about 2 to 3 sets. So moving on to our fourth exercise. This is more of a strength-based exercise, and we're going to do a sit to stand. This will be working our core, glute muscles and our quads. This is also a great exercise because it's something we do every day. So for this next exercise, you can use a chair at home. If the chair seems too low, you can always put pillows on top of the chair to make it a little bit higher. To begin with, we're going to have our arms crossed. This will help with some core engagement. We're going to bend back to sit down onto the chair. You're going to move with your hips and lead down with your bottom and sit down. You're then going to push up through your heels and stand. So this is the movement. After a few repetitions, you'll hopefully start to feel your leg muscles engaging, a bit of your buttock muscles engaging, and also your core. You can repeat this 10 times for about 2 to 3 sets. So our fifth and final exercise is called the bird dog. This exercise is great because it works our core and our back muscles. which are beneficial for supporting our lower back. So we're going to come back into our 4-point kneeling position, making sure that our hands underneath our shoulders and knees underneath our hips. This is a slightly more challenging exercise, so I will also show you some modifications if it's a little bit too difficult, but I'm going to show you the full exercise first. We're going to lift up our opposite hand and our opposite leg, keeping the core nice and engaged. Then we're going to come back to the center, and then repeat on the other side. This will also be testing your balance. So if that's a little bit too challenging, you can just use your legs. Pointing away, trying to keep the legs nice and straight. Or you can just use your arms as well. This will still be engaging your core muscles, which is very essential for back pain. So there are 5 exercises that you can do at home. Thanks for watching.